Alrighty. It's a Magic the Gathering game between game 1, Mitch versus Ben. Mitch here has his newly constructed Simic deck, and Ben has his
poorly made deck.
Yeah, his poorly made Maze's End deck. While Ben has a few amount of cards that need to be changed, Mitch here has 4 proxies in his deck. 4 Master Biomancers. Only because he doesn't feel like spending $8 a piece on them right now.
Eventually.
Yeah, eventually. It's all for fun. Actually, we're playing for this iPod.
No.
This iPod. We're playing for it. Okay.
Okay. I'll keep.
Alright. I roll.
I roll.
You roll 2 dice.
6.
6.
Player draw. Play. Okay.
Passes turn with a Dimir Guildgate. Passes a turn with just plain old Forest. Nothing really exciting from either side. Then goes into a Fog Bank, the most annoying card in Standard right now. Drops an island. Let's see. Passes turn. Really slow start for Mitch. Let's see. And plays a Guildgate, 2 of his 10. Flashes into Sandwich Shark. Alrighty then. Won't get around that Fog Bank too easily. Fortunately, Simic doesn't have very many burn spells, considering burn requires red. That's his turn. Don't want to forget to untap. Is a swamp. Second Fog Bank. That's going to be quite a bit of a problem for Mitch right now. Starting off really slow. Missed a few. It's 2 land drops. Or no, got a second. 3rd. Hooray, math. Considering his plays. Unfortunately, I'm not like Wizards where off to the side over here has hands. I can't tell you what's in their hands, but I can tell you what they're playing. Even if you already know what they're playing. Plays basic island? Yeah, he plays basic island. Still missing that Maze's End.
Tap forward. Alright, those Blood Witch. Unleash. Yeah. Attack with 4.
Which takes 4. Push him down to 60.
Passing. Return. Short. Attack.
Plays another Shamble Shark at the end of Ben's turn.
Is it higher than toughness? Does it gain?
Binding? No, doesn't evolve. Binding? Cypher?
Which passes the turn after missing another land drop. He's not doing too well with those missed land drops right now. Ah, there's the dreaded Maze's End. So that definitely puts a clock on Mitch right now. Actually, there's a clock right here. It's about half past. No one cares. So,
4.
Zavis wins again for 4. Puts Mitch at 12.
Go ahead.
Passes the turn. Final land that Mitch has been missing. Play half the crap in his hand. Missing the double green for some of the things in this deck.
Hands are binding. Swing. 2. Tap down. That's her.
Wonder why Mitch did it that way, but We'll find out. Well, no, what I was thinking, if he double swing, he can tap down both fog banks, even though the one he already tapped down off the trigger of the hands, then he could have tapped down the Exava with the second swing and then left the field open.
I turn mazes into my hand.
Yep. Turn.
Switch for a gate.
What's the gate count at 3? Hope you didn't play a land already.
No, wait, searches for a land.
I think Ben is running one of each gate in his deck, which is questionable. One bad discard or mill surely will end his only and one win condition. And unfortunately, he's beating Mitch to death with an Exava right now. Plays his Mace's End for the turn. Mace's End.
Oh, it's okay.
Mace's End drops into the field and then Exava swings for 4 again.
Huh?
Mitch takes 4 and goes to 8. Ben's still sitting at a hefty 7. Is that a 2-1? 3-1.
They're both
2-1.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Ben is sitting at a very good 18 life right now. Mitch has to play it safe now, where he's not really worried about
results.
Not worried about the Maze's End right now. It's not a win condition that he has to worry about. He has to worry about Exava swinging for game. Confident his field.
Swing.
Tapping down both fog banks. All the triggers of Hand's Binding. Life totals are 14 to 8. Getting interesting.
Attack 5. Go forward, each creature I go over.
1. 2.
Just gate count up to 4. Unfortunately, when he tapped out to do that, he can't search with the Mace's End now.
Go ahead.
Then forgetting to swing with his Exava. That's definitely going to make it harder for him to win now. That extra 4 damage goes a long way.
Vulture.
Random Mage evolves on the Cloudfin Raptor. I think I know what Mitch is doing right now. He's setting up for something very interesting. Trying to keep his Shamble Sharks
Remember, I can't
alive.
block with Unleash.
Then takes 5, going down to 9. I'm tapping the Exava in the cloud.
Is that untapped?
Untaps.
Untapped?
One fog bank comes untapped. And it's 9 to 8. What is Ben gonna do now? However Ben plans on winning this is going to be all very dependent on what he's about to play now.
Close charger?
Yeah.
Tap 3, Maze's End.
Yep.
Put back to my hand, search for gate.
Gate count up to 5, he's halfway there.
Enter.
Yeah.
Draw.
Hey, did I play a land last time? Then I set 4. When was my turn? I set that.
Yeah. Marcanera.
Oh, God.
Evolve trigger.
Whether evolve on the
Evolve trigger. Draw card.
Battle Mage and the Cloudfin Raptor. Drawing a card off.
It's money. Cypher.
I do believe this is going to be very close, if not game. But it's going to take 6 and go to 3.
Just 2?
Taps down the Fog Banks.
Good.
Something like this on tabs.
Yes.
Zalva not very threatening anymore. And unfortunately, Ben can't drop 5 lands that are all gates this turn. I do believe this is the end of Ben. Searching for his 6th gate. Passes the turn. And looks like Ben is staring death in the face right now.
3.
Biomass mutation gives everything else +3/+3.
Nope. Everything becomes a 3/3.
Including mine or yours?
No, my cards become a 3/3 in addition to their counters.
Very, very well played Fog that saves him another turn.
You didn't know damage me.
Oh, that's right.
No damage was dealt, so the Hands of Binding are no longer in effect, giving Ben another turn to survive. Now, see, this is where that extra swing with Ixava would have done the job and won Ben the game. Clinging Mists, which I know is one of the cards in Ben's deck, would have been a far better play in that turn.
How much am I at?
You were at 3.
Gatekeeper. If I have 2 more gates, I draw a card. Which I have later.
And the gate count is up to 6. What's Ben gonna do? Whatever Ben's gonna do, better do it quick because this video is gonna take forever to upload anyway.
4, actually.
Yeah. 4.
Swinging with the Ixava was pretty much the only thing he could do since he can't block. Well, without swinging it would be a pointless card. See, that's where the game would have just ended.
Clinging Mists, Fatal Hour.
Mystic Genesis.
Was it counter?
I get a...
So, Ben has to block accordingly. That's a flying.
Flyer.
Has to use one of the Fog Banks.
his power switches because I played the instant.
Still
It
flying.
was countered.
Would it still work if I still played it?
No, it was countered. It was never played.
Still block. Block.
Does that have reach?
Block.
Alright, so I get in for 2 with the Fat Fish.
You get what?
You're blocking this with the Fog Man, correct?
This.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Alright. So
That's 2-4.
everything. Okay. Go.
I had Faithful Hours.
Fair trade, nothing really went off. No damage was dealt, so the Hands of Binding did not trigger again. Luckily, Mitch has that 3/3 over there, or else he would be dead, but he would have been dead long ago if Ben had not forgotten that attack. Calculating life.
Tap 3.
Retapping.
Dragon Shift, and then I'm going to use Overload. 2 red. 2 blue. Right.
I forget what dragon.
Everything becomes dragons.
Wait, okay, does that count for that, or?
No, you just cast the Overload.
Oh. Okay, when I cast Overload pause. If it comes for 4/4. Swing for game.
Yep. And that's game 1. Go to game 2. Sideboards and all, which neither of them have.